Hi guys, I'm sitting here in the bedroom in the dark. No lights on in here, but I'm just doing a one take quick video on my computer as I'm sitting here answering comments, getting caught up on comments. There's a couple things that have been going on that I haven't, mentioned, or I forgot to put in, or just I didn't do a vlog at the right time or whatever. But one of them is, as you know, on the sunny days, I've been outside a lot, sitting outside, and many of those times I've had my ukulele with me. Well, usually when I play, I sit on the side of the garage or barn or whatever and look out toward the pond. And yesterday, though, or I think it was it was the day before, it was hot there. It got just too hot, so I pulled my chair in the shade, and I was sitting just to the front of the RV door, but I was facing the opposite way. And there were all their Belgian horses were over back by the barn, out the bedroom window here. They were out back by the barn. Well, I sat there and I was playing. I had Pete has taken a music stand out for me, so I was going through some songs in a music book that I have on my Google Drive, and the horses started looking at me. And of course, you can see there's a good 200 feet at least between the barn and where I was sitting, at least, and I'm no good at distances, but it's got to be. And so, but they were watching me, so I just kept playing. I'd go to the next song and play through it, see if I liked it, whatever. I'd find one I really liked from my past or whatever and sing with it. Well, as I was doing these songs, the horses just started coming little by little. They were getting closer and closer. There were 7 Belgians out there. And a couple braver ones would come up, and then a few more would follow, and they were getting closer. And the more I played, the more they were kind of creeping toward me. I'd finish a song and I'd look up and they were closer and closer. And they were pretty close to almost to the other side of the driveway here, which is probably only 40 or 50 feet away. But they were pretty close to that. And, Pete came out and they ran off. But that was just so cool. It was like one of my favorite things that has ever happened when I've been playing music, just playing out there, and the horses were just, I don't know if I could say they liked it or if they were curious or what, because I've never been a horse and I don't know how horses think, but they were responding to it in one way or another. So that was pretty cool. So that was one thing I wanted to tell you. Another thing I wanted to tell you, some of you may remember when we got Chewy DNA tested, and he that was a number of years ago, and they said that he was predominantly poodle, and he had some Chihuahua and whatever, but it came up that he was predominantly poodle, which I don't know how they got that. You've all seen Chewy. He's wiry hair. He has a terrier attitude. He has a terrier behaviors. He's a terrier. Chewy, aren't you a terrier? He's laying next to me on the bed. So since we moved out here, a couple times he's scared up some mice and whatever, like is that what he scared? What did he scare up under this tree out here?
Oh, that was a rabbit.
A rabbit. He scared up some things. Well, tonight he actually caught a mouse. Did he dig it up or did he catch it?
He jumped on it a couple of times and grabbed it with his teeth. And
he jumped on it a couple times, so he saw it. He got it, and he was in the process of killing it when Pete took it away and dispatched it. But yeah, I don't think poodles do that. But he has turned into the mighty hunter dog here since we have moved out here to the country. So I wanted to tell you about that too. Also, today I recorded a few songs and I've got them up on my Google Drive, so I will upload them at some point. But I wanted to say that right now, those songs, those songs I recorded on my 950, my shorter but much fancier keyboard that have all the backings, and I play everything there with all the backings and the fancy rigmarole. So that's what those songs are. Now I am almost to the point of swapping my keyboards again and putting up my 410. I may do that even tomorrow. I have a couple more songs I want to record for my ukuleles, but after that I would like to put up my 410 again. And my 410 has beautiful piano sounds, and I use that more for playing actual, like playing a piano, like playing a classical piano without all of the drums and strings and all the other stuff, although sometimes I do on that one too, but it's not like the 950 that I'm playing now. But that is got to get cleaned up real well, and then I put it in a not a suitcase. What's that called that we put over my keyboards?
Oh, it's a pillowcase.
Oh, pillowcase, yeah.
For a body pillow.
Yeah, it's a body pillowcase, so it's long and it's like 5 feet tall or something. But anyway, that and then I'll be packing up my 950 that I'm using in these 3 videos I did today. But and the other ones I play more, mostly piano without all the backbeats and stuff, unless I'm playing with my ukulele. But then I'm playing from the ones I recorded on this keyboard anyway. So there will be different kinds. The whole point is there will be different kinds of music. That's because I use the 2 keyboards in 2 different ways. There is a keyboard that I really, really want, but it costs probably as much as we paid for our Suburban. So the chances of me getting that one soon are pretty slim, but whenever I get that keyboard, I'll be selling these 2 because that will do everything that these 2 do. But anyway, so tomorrow I'm hoping I have time to just do my last couple ukulele recordings to play along with my uke on this 950, then clean it up, which involves, vacuuming between all the keys and the buttons and all that stuff before I put it away. So that was all I wanted to tell you guys today, were those 3 things. And it's been beautiful weather here, and I've really enjoyed being out, and so has Maisie. And it's all good. We're looking forward to getting to our other lot, but that won't be probably till the week after Easter. So we've texted Bill and asked him to come, and I don't know about all the states, but in Michigan, you're allowed to go take care of, like, if you have elderly family members, you're still allowed to go help them, which would be us. But Bill will still practice safe social distancing, or whatever it's called, and but he can come and take care of all the straw that's around us. And there are heaters of various types underneath hooked up to keep the pipes and the valves and whatever from freezing, and out on the pipe that goes to the sewer line or the septic and all that. So he'll have to come and undo all that so that we can drive away. But we'll have things to do in here as well. Usually we would take a bunch of our stuff back to the house, but since we can't do that, I mean, we're allowed to drive to the house, but we're not going to be going in the house with Pam and Brandy there, quarantining themselves there. So, like when we picked up our mail, they put it out on the deck for us, and Pete just picked it up. Whatever, but we can't take like all our winter clothes there and pick up our summer clothes from there, and this looks like it's going to be going on a while longer. So Pete and I are going to have to just order some clothes over the internet, just to get us through until we can go get our own clothes, because we're getting a lot more warmer weather. So anyway, that's it, and sorry about the quality of the picture and probably the sound, but this is just what I'm going to do. And it's almost 9:30, so I want to finish up the answering the comments tonight, and then I will see you guys next time. So I hope you all had a great weekend, and I hope you're all finding wonderful things to do and keeping yourselves at peace and healthy. So take care, God bless, and good night.